Hello. Well, let's get to some actual story. Which is up here, I believe. About to get interrogated for blowing up the factory. Kind of, not really, but I don't think the Ciel Nosurge CIA is gonna care that much. Anyway, time to get bullied. Time to watch Tabo's dreams die once more. It's almost kind of scary how there's nothing in this room, Nathan. Well, obviously. You know, this is an investigation, you know? An investigation of us. An investigation? That almost makes it sound like we've done something wrong. But from their perspective, we did, right? Come on. Can you, what do you call it? Can you look at reality for once? Yeah, I mean. Well then, let us speak. I wish to hear your story. Okay. Concerning the accident that occurred, no, the incident that occurred at the tube company, we have continued an individual investigation. In the middle of the activation test of the new type of Shellnotron, the Neptron, the genometric cathode that was supposed to be the core of the inner tower, what do you call it, ran out of control. It became impossible to control, and ultimately the entire facility exploded. Okay, this is what was this is what the public was told, and fundamentally concerning the sequence of events, I suppose it isn't wrong. However, we do not believe that this is purely a technological fault that has occurred. Well, it did involve shooting a gun at the machine. I guess you can call that a form of technology. I wish to ask the two of you, at the time of the incident, what happened? And then the data we have gotten our hands on. Kaseka. I guess like stimulation, like activation, I suppose? Yeah. And in terms of the unusual activation, I guess like stimulation of the Shellnotron, of the AI Rion 4213 that controls all Shellnotrons. The activation just before the incident, what meaning that implies. Yes. I would like to ask you to tell me in great detail. Okay. I did nothing wrong, by the way. Sorry about your robot.
それはつまり、レオン OS がイオナサル様の肉体を借りて外部とコミュニケートしようとしたと。
So to sum up, the OS Reon borrowed Ionosaurus' physical body and attempted to communicate with the outside.
そんな生優しいもんじゃなかったと思うけどね、あれは。
I don't think it was anything quite that, what do you call it, namayasashi? It's like, anything quite that simple, but...
通常のレオンの機能を明らかに超える活動だったということですか？
Are you trying to say that this activity far exceeds Reon's usual parameters?
まあね。
Functions. Well, yeah.
その時、レオンは何か言いましたか？
And at that time, what did Reon do? Did he speak? Did he say something?
そりゃあ、なんか寝言みたいなことくらいは。
You know, just like he was mumbling in his sleep or something.
外に出たいとか、まあ自由を手に入れたいとか。
Things like, I want to leave outside. I want my freedom. That kind of stuff.
自由を。レオン
Freedom?
がそう言ったのですか？
Reon said that.
だから寝言とか上言みたいなもんだってあれは。
That's what I'm telling you. You know, it's like incoherent mumbling or sleep talking, that kind of stuff.
どっかでそんな言葉を覚えて適当に出力しただけでしょ？
Hello. Yes, I made it just in time to be interrogated. Feels good, man. Must have learned those words somewhere. You know, just ended up outputting something kind of randomly. Well, you know, a little bit of Kusuge is better than none.
イオナサル様。
Lady Ionasaru.
はい。
Yes, that's me.
レオンが外部に対して出力を繰り返していた間、あなたはレオンのジェノメトリクスに幽閉されていた。
When Areon repeatedly, what do you call, like, shitsuryoku? I mean, it means like output. I guess like electrical output in this case, like continue to output signals, power. I don't know, to the outside. You were sealed up inside Reon's genometrics.
その間は一体どういう状況だったのですか？
And what was the situation during that time? Wow.
とにかく真っ暗で
Well, I mean, it was pitch
ず
black,
っとそこで暮らすのって言われて、
and I was told I'd have to keep living there forever.
私怖くてどうしようもなくて。
I was real scared and couldn't do anything. It was hopeless.
私の体が乗っ取られてみんなを危ない目に遭わせてるんだとしたら、
If my body was going to be taken over and everybody would be put in grave danger because of it,
私がそこで死んじゃえば体の方も同じように動かなくなってみんなが助かるんじゃないかって。
and then if I died, maybe my body would also stop moving in the same, functioning in the same way, and everybody could be saved or something, I thought.
ほんとむちゃくちゃ考えるわよね、あんた。
I think you're a reckless way of thinking, you know? I mean,
だってあの時はそれしか。
I think it's a pretty reasonable line of action to take, honestly, but that's all I could do. I mean, really, if you had the choice to stop the evil murder robot or just be sealed up in a painful pitch black darkness for eternity, I think I know what I'd pick.
結果的にはそれが功を奏した。
Oh, soshita. I don't think I've ever heard that. I guess it means like sosuru as in like playing an instrument, right? Sosuru. I can also mean to accomplish. Okay, ko sosuru, to succeed. Yes. I kind of figured that's what it meant, but good to be sure. Alright, well, ultimately it succeeded.
イオナサル様、レオンの方から人間を利用するなどということは本来ありえません。
Lady Ionasaru. Fundamentally, Reon itself should not be able to use humans I don't know what that means exactly.
ジェ
But
ノメトリクスに閉じ込められ、そこから解放されるまでの間、
the time when you were shot in Genometrics, and the time until you were from the time you were shot into the time you were
レオン
released.
の本質に関わる変化について何か気づかれたことはありませんか？
Did you not notice any change in Reon's essence of its character or whatever?
本質？
本質?
シェルノトロンを普通に使っているだけでは知ることのできない事柄とでも言いましょうか。
I guess like it's just like things or like matters that would not normally happen when you use a shell neutron. Let's say that.
いかがですか？
Is there anything?
それは。
Well, I don't use your shitty shell neutrons. Sorry, I don't rely on your scuffed AI.
ごめんなさい。
It's all
あ
we.
まりよく。
I don't really remember.
わかりました。先を続けましょう。
Understood. Let's continue. Nice
イ
little
オナ
cane
セル
though.
様の決死の行動によってレオンの活動は弱まり、
Right. Like kissy. There's not really a word for it. I mean, it means like you're prepared to die, I guess. Or your do or die actions. Reon's activities weakened.
ネイさん、あなたの紡いだ歌魔法によってイオナサル様はジェノメトリクスから逃れることができた。
And Nesan, through your song magic that you weaved, Ionasaru was able to escape the Genometrics.
そうなるわね。
Yeah, that's how it is.
あなたの歌魔法はネプトロンへの再プログラミングとして作用した。
And you used your song magic to reprogram the Neptron.
つまりあなたはレオンの意識に直接触れたということになる。
Which means that ultimately you came into direct contact with Reon's consciousness.
その時、何かレオンの意志を感じることはありませんでしたか？
At that time, did you feel something? Just continued. We're right in the beginning of chapter 5. The whole Neptron tower blew up, of course. And now we're being interrogated by the CIA. And they're just all they've been doing is they've been going through like a recap essentially. They haven't really done anything yet. But yes, the police picked me up. It's over. I'm basically in prison. It happened again. Right. Did you feel any will from Reon when you sang your
何
song?
をしようとしていたのか、どこへ行こうとしていたの
Like
か。
it was trying to accomplish something or go somewhere.
あんた本当に天文の人
Are you really from Tenmon?
間？レオンってのはシェルノトロンを制御する OS。ただの人工知能じゃない。
Reon is the OS that controls the shell neutrons. It's nothing but an AI, isn't it?
それを何？意識だの意志を感じるだの。
So what's wanting to do something? Feeling, a will, and a consciousness?
そんなもんあるはずないでしょ？
That shouldn't exist, right?
レオンに起きている異常な動作は
Fair.
天文の想定を超えています。
The unusual actions that Leon caused exceeded Tenmon's expectations.
どんな些細な手がかりも見落としたくない。いかがですか？
We don't wish to overlook any clue, no matter how small. Is there anything you can think of?
そうね。
I
特
don't
に
know.
思い当たりませんけど。
I don't really remember anything in particular. That's the right response, by the way. Next you say, I'd like a lawyer, please.
そうですか。
Is that so?
それでは次に、知門公女カノイール・ククルル・プリシェールについてお聞きしたい。
A wonderful name. Well then, next. I wish to ask about the Timon princess, Kanuiru Kukururu Purisheru.
カノンさんですか？
About Kanon?
は？なんでここにカノンが出てくんの？
Why are you asking about Kanon here?
機密につき申し上げられません。
It's secret. I can't tell you. Oh. Well, I mean, fair, I guess. I can't argue with that one.
我々が知りたいのは、カノイール公女と同調する飛び抜けた力を持つジェノムの存在についてです。
Right. What we wish to know is about the existence of the Topinukeru. I guess like a outstandingly powerful Genomu that the Princess Kanoiru has tuned with.
イオナサル様
Lady Yunasaru.
はい。
はい。
試練が始まって以来カノイール公女とは何度か接触されておられますね
Ever since the trials have begun, you have come into contact with Kanoiru Kojo several times.
はい。
Yes.
彼女のジェノムについて何か不審な点心当たりがあれば教えてください
If you have any guesses or clues about any suspicious points regarding her genital, please tell me. Well, never seen it.
そのカノンさんの歌魔法は目の前で見てものすごい力だって思ったから
Well, when I saw Kanon-san's song magic right before my eyes, I did think it was incredibly powerful, but...
カノンさんのジェノムってやっぱりすごいんだろうなって思います
And I thought, wow, Kanon-san's Genomu sure is amazing, huh?
でもそれについてカノンさんとお話ししたことはなかったような
But I've never spoken with Kanon-san about anything of that sort of thing.
どんなことでも良いのですカノイール公女と接触したシチュエーションと
Anything is fine. It's more than enough for us. Any situations where you've come into contact with Kanoiru.
会話の内容をできる限り思い出していただければこちらで解析を
Yes. If you can remember as much as possible about any contents of your conversations, we'll analyze them.
ちょっと
I mean...
私たちにも別にカノンをかばう義理はないけどさ
I mean, it's not like we have any particular reason to stake up a cannon here.
何の容疑がかかってるかもわかんない証言がどう使われるのかも予想できない
We don't really know what exactly your, like what kind of accusations or misgivings you're having about her, doubts, but so we don't really have any clue what our testimony here is going to be used for.
そんな状況でペラペラ口を動かすほどこっちもバカじゃないんだけどそっちも少しは手の内をさらしたら
And you know, if you're trying to make us and blabbing on like that in that situation, we're not stupid enough to do that. 手の内をさらしたる Right, you'll have to show your cards as well. You have to tell us what this is about.
なるほどおっしゃることはわかります
I see. I understand what you're saying.
普段ならこういうことはしないのですがイオナサル様とネイさんを信じて我々の目的の一端をお話ししましょう
Normally we would never do this, but I shall believe in you, Ne-san, and Yunasaru-sama, and shall speak to you of a part of our objective.
チャック周りくどいんだから
Honestly, so roundabout.
カノイール公女が夢の玉で起こした一件は一定の範囲に存在するシェルノトロンを全て破壊するというものでした
The incident that Kanoiru Kojo caused at Yumenotama involved destroying every single shell neutron existing in a designated area.
そして今回チューブカンパニーで発生した現象はシェルノトロンへの大規模な介入と暴走
Right, and the incident that occurred at the tube company this time. 介入と暴走 like a large-scale intervention and what do you call it? Like a runaway process, I guess. I don't know what to call it really. It ran out of control.
チューブカンパニーの件ではネプトロン夢の玉の件ではカノイール公女のジェノム
At the tube company incident, it was the Neptron, and the Yumenotama, it was Kanoiru-sama's Kanoiru Kojo's genome.
常識を超える大きな力を背景にしているという点で2つの事件はよく似ている関連しているのではと考えたわけです
Right. On the point of what do you call it? From the perspective of both incidents, what do you call it? Like being involving a large power that far concedes common sense. Both incidents very much look alike. And and for that reason, we think they might be related. I mean, they're a bit different, but...
なんかさ、一見筋が通ってるように見えて。
Well, I mean, I guess at first glance it might look like there's some logic to that.
こじつけじゃない？
Yeah, kojitsuke. Aren't you just distorting things a bit? Like you're stretching the logic a bit.
可能性の問題です。
It's an issue of probabilities, of possibilities,
ネ
rather.
プトロンそのものとか、計画を指揮したネプツールのことには、あんまり興味ないのかな？
The whole Neptune itself and Neptsuru himself, who was the one like in command of the project. You don't have a lot of interest in that, do you? Damn, called out.
あんたたちはチューブカンパニーの調査にかこつけて。
Alright, you're using the tube company investigation as a pretext.
外に漏らせない他の事件の別件捜査をしてるってのはどう？
And in investigating an entirely different incident that you can't allow the existence of to leak into the public. How about that?
そんな意図はありません。
No, not at all. Yeah, so they're obviously investigating Kanon's Genomu, of course, and they're using this whole tube company incident as an excuse to try to get some information on it, is what it seems. But yes, no, that is not our intent at all.
レオンのせいでネプトロンの開発部門はズタズタにされたのよ。
Because of Reon, what do you call it? Kaihatsu Bumon. Like the entire development division of the Neptron has also been torn to shreds, right?
そんな危険な OS が今も稼働してるのに、こんなとこで尋問ごっこしてるとか。
Even though such a dangerous OS is currently in use, currently active, are you really going to pretend nothing's wrong here?
本当に事態を収集したいんなら、私たちに構ってる暇なんてないはずじゃないの？
If you truly wish to, what do you call it? I guess Hiro would be Shu. I could be Kyuju, actually. I'm not sure. That's probably Kyushu. Yeah, it should be Kyushu. I'm not sure now. Oh, hang on, it would be Shushu. Yeah, if you truly wish to bring this incident under control, then you don't really have the time to spend with us, do you?
現在、全シェルノトロンに一時的な機能制限をかけています。
Currently, all Shellnotrons are temporarily put under like a restraint, like functional restraints. I don't know.
最大で誤差、すなわち最低レベルの能力でしか使うことはできません。
Gosa. 5 chains, I guess? Yeah, I guess it's like 5 chains. I'm not quite sure what that would mean in terms of electronics. Yeah, I don't really know. 5 chains? At max 5 chains, which means they can only be used for very like the lowest level of performance functions.
誤差？
Gosa?
鼻歌でお湯も沸かないじゃん。何よそれ。
Wait, what? Oyumo wakanai. Okay, you couldn't even boil water with that. What the hell?
民衆には不便を強いていますが、
I mean,
我々とてこのような規制などしたくはないのです。
we're well aware that this is forcing impracticality or like an inconvenient situation on the peoples, and it is not like we want to implement these restrictions on the people.
プラズマは本来シェルノトロンの運用自体には関与しません。
In the first place, Plasma as an organization doesn't have any involvement with the application of Shellnotrons.
今は特措法に基づいて一時的に管理運用を委託され、規制を実行しているに過ぎません。
Toku Soho. Soho is like an ordinance, I think. I believe so. Okusoho. Yeah, I guess it's like a special measures law. I think so, anyway. I don't know. I don't speak legalese. Okay, through a special measures law, like on the basis of a special measures law, we have temporarily been entrusted with management and like proliferation, and all we can do is implement a restriction. He say, oh, there's probably a better word for like a regulation. We'd like you to understand that this is not what we truly wish to do.
1分1秒でも早く社会に平穏を取り戻すため活動しているのです。
Yes, we're currently hard at work to make sure that our society can regain its peace and quiet as quickly as possible.
そのためには可能性はすべて検証したい。カノイール公女への疑いも見過ごすことはできないと考えています。
Yes, and for that reason, we wish to verify every single possibility. Yes, it is thought that like it is considered well, what do you call it? We have decided rather that we cannot overlook any suspicion towards Kanoiru Kojo either.
彼女の目的は自ら演説で言っている通り、シェルノトロンのない世界を実現すること。
Her objective is, as she herself says in her speeches, to make real a world without Shelnotrons.
彼女はそれをついに実行に移したのかもしれない。直接手を下さないまでも支持者たちを組織して実行部隊を作り。
Yes, perhaps she has decided to start taking action in that direction. Even though she's not taking direct action herself, she might have organized her supporters and created an enforcement squad.
全シェルノトロンの強制シャットダウンを実行する。当然、民衆の不満の矛先は天文行政に向くでしょう。
Yes, and she will what do you call it, like execute, I guess she will carry out the forced shutdown of every Shelnotron. Of course, the focus of the people's dissatisfaction will be directed towards the Tenmon administration.
同時に諮問から施しと支援を行えば支持の増加を図ることができる。
And at the same time, if she's able to initiate support and relief measures from Chimon's side, she is able to scheme a way to amplify her own support. This sounds like a bit of a conspiracy theory here. I don't know, Rena Dudu. I think you might need to take off the tinfoil hat here. I don't know. She would never. I don't know. I think the people behind her on the Chimon side, they might, but I don't think Kanon herself would. But they did supposedly cheat by actually educating her. I guess that's not what you're supposed to do. That's what it sounded like. She's unrelated. The reason all that happened to the tube company is all because of... It's Reon's fault. Again, you can't... Well, it's over. We're going to prison. Denaru-san. The Reon, the OS, is actually alive, isn't it? Yeah, please stop. Don't say anymore. Reon-san is not a program, but alive, and then probably... A live, flesh and blood human girl, just like me. That's really what I feel like. I knew Reon was a girl. I could feel it in the air. What happened at this tube company was all something Reon thought up. It truly has nothing to do with canon. Yon, why did you say that? The reason why Canon-san decided to destroy every shelter on Yumutama was to save the people living there.
カノンさんにとって一番大事なものは命だから、それ以外に理由なんてないと思いま
The
す。
most important thing for Canon is life itself. I don't think there's any other reason than that.
そう、わかりました。
I see. Understood. Damn, all my conspiracy theories.
夢の玉の事件を一番近くで見たイオナサル様がそうおっしゃるなら、カノイール公女を疑う線は薄れたと言えます。
If you, Ionosaru-sama, who was the one closest to the incident actually happening, saw it directly with their own eyes, says so, then I suppose we can say that our suspicions towards Kanoiru Kojo have been slightly dampened.
よかった。
Thank goodness.
カノイール公女はその後どこへ向かったかご存知ですか？
Are you aware of where she headed after?
プラネタリーメゾンでお話ししてからはわかりません。
Ever since we spoke on the planetary maison, I don't know.
そうですか。
I see.
デナルルさん、私からも聞きたいことがあります。
Naruru-san, there's something I want to ask you too.
何でしょう？
What is it?
デナルルさんは何のために私をここに連れてきたんですか？
For what reason, Naruru-san, did you bring us here?
それはですから事情を伺うため。
Well, that's because we wish to ask you about the circumstances.
ジェノメトリクスの中でレオンさんが言ってました。
Ryan-san said this inside the Genometrics.
これからは私があなたになる。
From now on, I will become you.
あなたは私と同じって。
You're the same as me, she said.
これってどういう意味ですか？
What does this mean?
レナルルさんは私やネイちゃんやレオンさんのこと一体どうしようとしてるんですか？
Renaruru-san, what do you intend to do with I, Ne, and Reon?
レナルルさん、
何度も申し上げている通りです。できるだけ多くの情報を集めるための事情聴取です。
I have said this many times now. This is what do you call it? Like a hearing to gather as much information as possible.
事件を解決し、皇帝候補たるあなたを守るという以外、我々に意図はありません。
We have no intentions of doing anything other than solving this incident and protecting you, who is the candidate for Empress.
レナルル。
I don't believe this woman.
ご報告ありがとうございます。
Thank you for your
お
report.
二人は休んでいただいて結構です。
Yes. All you need to do now is rest.
待ってください。私の質問の答えは。
Wait, please wait. The answer to my question?
私にはわかりません。
I don't know.
いただいた情報をもとに何か判明すればお教えします。
If I come to understand anything based on the information we've received, I will tell you.
今後もプラズマは一刻も早い現状回復に努めていきます。ありがとうございました。
Yes. From now on, Plasma will work to return the state of affairs to normal as quickly as possible. Thank you very much. Oh, well, yeah, no problem, I guess. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
はい。
Hi.
一つお願いがあって。
I have one request.
このアルメティカの町ってテレ君の故郷みたいなんです。
This Arumetica town, it seems like it's Terekun's hometown.
イオナサル様と同調しているあのジェノムですね。
You speak of the Genomu that you're tuned with, correct?
そうです。それでテレ君に里帰りさせてあげたくて。
Yes, and I'd like to allow Terekun to return home.
少しでいいので生まれたお家を探しに出かけたらダメでしょうか？
Just for a little time, it's okay, but I was wondering if it was okay for me to go out and look for where he was born.
それはできません。
You cannot do that.
お願いします。
Please.
一応署内で検討します。返答は明日。
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a yes. Yes, I shall, we call it Kento. I shall, we shall discuss it internally. Just in case. You'll have a response tomorrow.
ありがとうございます。
Wow, thank you so much. I can't wait to be told that I'm in house arrest tomorrow. It's gonna be
まだ
sick.
許可したわけではありません。お間違いなきよう。
Yes, you still have not received permission. Please don't have any misunderstandings.
まだ何か。
Is there still more?
レナルルさん、本当にレナルルさんですよね。
You really are Renaruru-san, right?
もちろんそうですが。
Of course I am.
失礼します。
Excuse me. She is done. She just wants some coffee, I think, in the break room. Enough of talking with these two idiots. Well, good hearing, I guess. More like an interrogation, but...
おかえり。どうだった？
Welcome back. How did it go?
どうもこうもないわよ。
Awful.
最初に釘刺しといたのに、やばいことイオンが全部喋っちゃって。
Yeah, what do you call it? Kugisashita. Like, we had it. We had it in the beginning, but... Yeah, the whole gang is here, pretty much, except for Gureko, who died, and Cannon, who's out doing her missionary work, I guess. She'll be back one of these days, I'm sure. Anyway, even though it went so well at first, Eon ended up saying everything she shouldn't have.
おかげで私たち、もうここから出られないかもしれないよ。
Thanks to that, maybe we can never leave again.
それって、イオン、マジなのか？
Wait, Eon, really?
そっちはどうだったの？
So, how about you? How did it go?
もうお話になんない。
Oh, there's nothing worth talking about.
ターボがプラズマにどうしたら入れるかとか、何を勉強しとけばいいかとか、質問攻めにしてはしゃぐもんだから。
Tavo kept asking question after question about, ooh, how do I join Plasma? And what do I need to learn? What do I need to study to get in? Over and over again.
相手の人がうんざりしちゃって。
Yes, and the one we're talking to got real annoyed.
明日は私一人で事情を聞かれることになったわ。
And ultimately, they'll be asking me for details about the situation alone tomorrow. Yeah, sorry, Tavo, I don't think they're gonna recruit you. Sucks to suck. Yeah.
ねえ、姉さん。
That's what you get for trying to interrogate a 9-year-old, honestly. I mean, really, what do they expect?
もうここから出られないってどういう意味？
When you say we might never be able to leave again, what do you mean? Yeah.
どうもこうもないって言葉通り。
Domo komo naite. This and that, but no, it just means it sucks. Just as I said.
連中は事情聴取って言いながら、私たちが事件の何をどこまで知ったのか、それを探りたがってる。
While insisting they just wished to hear details about the incident. What they were trying to do was groping around and searching for how much we knew about the incident.
とぼけるとこはとぼけとけば、さっさとおさらばできたかもしれないけど。
If we just played dumb as much as possible, we might have been able to leave pretty quickly, but
もう手遅れ。
it's too late.
なるようにしかならないわ。
It is what it is.
そんな。
Sonna.
私、もう寝る。
I'm gonna sleep.
姉さん。
Fair. Stuck in prison. That dream.
キュッキュー。テレ君のお家を探しに行けないか。私頼んでみたよ。
Can I ask them if we could go look for your home?
まだ許可が出るかわからないけど、レナルルさんならきっと許してくれると思うから大丈夫だよ。
We don't have permission yet, but I'm sure Renaruru will give us permission soon enough. Surely. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'm sure she will.
レナルルさん、どうして？
Why, Renaruru?
前はもっと仲良しで何でも相談に乗ってくれて。
We were so much closer before, like I could ask about anything.
優しくしてくれたのに。
You were so nice to me, but
あんなに 冷たくなっちゃうなんて。
You become so cold.
これからどうなるんだろう。
What'll happen now? It's over. No friends left. In high places, anyway. Oh, hello again.
イオナサル様、昨日ご相談された件ですが、
Yunasaru-sama, this is about the what do you call it? The thing you requested yesterday?
プラズマ警備部から警護をつければ外出をして良いという結論になりました。
As long as you have a guard from the plasma guard squad with you, we have concluded that you will be allowed to leave.
ありがとうございます。
Wow, thank you.
テル君よかったね。お家探しに行けるよ。
Thank goodness we can go find your home.
会えるかも。
You can meet your grandpa, maybe.
私もそれ一緒に行く。
I'll come with her.
あんたたちもアルメティカの街に興味あるでし
Hey,
ょ。
you're all interested in checking out Autometica, right? She's definitely gonna run away.
そりゃそうだよ。
Oh, yeah.
なんたって俺がプラズマに入ったら住むことになる街だし。
You know, it's the town I'm gonna live in when I join Plasma.
本当に夢見てるわよね、ターボ。すっかり入隊できる気になって。
You sure love dreaming, don't you, Tabo? Feels like you already think you're part of the squad.
でもまあ、私も興味があるわね。
But I'm interested
こ
too.
こまで来たんだし。
You know, we're here, so
申し訳ありませんが、あなたたちの同行までは許可できません。
I'm terribly sorry, but I cannot permit you all to come with her.
ねえ、なんでよ。
Why?
いいわ、あんたも私たちと一緒がいいでしょ。
Eon, we can come with you, right?
もちろんその方が心強いけど。
Yes, I'd feel much more at ease that way, but
イオナサル様の安全が最優先です。
the safety of Yunasaru-sama is a top priority.
あなたたちという不確定要素がいれば、警護に万全を期すことができなくなる。
Yes. As long as there are some, what do you call them? Pakute. Like, I guess, like, uncertain elements. As long as there's uncertain elements, like all of you here, we will not be able to keep a perfect guard.
外出はイオナサル様とそのジェノムのみ。それ以外は認められませ
The
ん。
only ones that can leave is Ionasaru-sama and the gentleman. Nothing else will be permitted. Kinda rude.
どうしたん
What,
ですか。
you're afraid of the dragon? What seems to be the issue?
いえ、何でもありません。
Nandemarimasen, nothing. Nice. Yeah. Sorry, you're stuck.
ごめんね、姉ちゃん。
Sorry.
ターボーとキャスちゃんも。
You guys too.
まあしょうがねえな。
Well, can't be helped.
そうね。イオンの足手まといみたいな扱いされたらたまんないわ。
Yeah, I'm not satisfied being treated as what do you call it? Like it's like an impediment, I guess. Yeah, not happy being treated like a burden on you.
俺たちの代わりに街のことをよく見て後で教えてくれよな。
Yeah, you'll have to take a good look at the town in place of us and tell us all about it, alright?
わかった。
Wakatta.
警備の者を待たせております。どうぞ外へ。
Alright, we're keeping the guard waiting. Please come outside with me.
行こう、テル君。
Let's go, Teddy-kun. Thinks you might have a genital trauma or something.
こうなると公女様ってのも不自由なものね。何をするにも許可が必要、監視がつきます。
Really is inconvenient to be the imperial princess in times like these, huh? When you commission for anything you want to do, you always have an observer with you.
曲がりなりにも天文で2番目には偉い人なのに、お許しがないと鼻毛も抜けないって感じ。
Magarinagi. Yeah, right. Even she's not perfect somehow. Even though she's the second most important person to Tenmon, she's not even allowed to pick out a nose hair without permission.
我々も視察のご希望程度は快く叶えたい。ですが、今は状況が大変良くないのです。
視察のご希望程度は快く叶えたい。ご希望程度。Not sure what that means. Go kibo tedo. I guess that like we want it to be as unintrusive as possible, right? I guess is what she's trying to say here. Like the observation, we wish for it to be as unintrusive as possible. However, the current circumstances are very not good. What do you mean?
やむを得ないとはいえ、シェルノトロンに大幅な機能制限をかけている今。
Well, even if it's something that we were kind of forced into doing, we have no other way of dealing with it. Right now, there's a large-scale restriction placed on Shellnotron functions.
天文の工女が一人で安全に街を歩けると思いますか?
Do you truly think that the Imperial Prince of Tenmon could safely walk through town alone? Well, I mean, there's no criminals in this world. There'd never be any crazy people. There's no hobos here. I have faith. This is a town of great public safety and order. Definitely not a bunch of seething people who can't turn on their stoves anymore. How long is it gonna take before the Shellnotrons are back to normal? Yeah, you're so irresponsible. We can't live properly like this. Get it together already. What's Tenmon thinking? Is this... Dude. This guy is massive. He is huge. Why is everybody in such an uproar? Yes. Currently, all Shellnotrons are restricted to everything above level 2 rather is restricted on all Shellnotrons. And just that is enough for this? It is not just that, as you say. When we say level 2, what we mean is that like any goods that you use for your daily life, they barely function. Barely any of your daily necessities function. From the people's perspective. Yukatsu mondai. This is an issue of life and death. Well, then why are you restricting them? If we do not, an even larger confusion or chaos will erupt. Shishosha, I guess, and dead people might die. Unlucky. There might be casualties. Yes, this is a what do you call it? Dude, my brain is so broken today. I can barely read a line. All right, this is a measure to minimize any damage. Please understand. Oh, okay. Now then, please finish your business as quickly as possible. If it became known that you were here, it would be rather bad. Rather troublesome. What is it? Well, I don't really know where to go. Oh. This guy's thinking, God, oh, why did they put me on this task? Why am I here? I should be protecting like a movie star or something. Why am I guarding this idiot? Life is a struggle sometimes, man, but work's work, you're getting paid for it. Come, Terry-kun, speak to me.
テレ君、思い出せない。
Do you not remember, Terry-kun?
ごめんね、イオン。
Sorry.
僕の住んでいた頃と街の様子がすっかり変わっちゃってるんだ。
Yeah, the town looks completely different from when I lived here.
空の上から見たとき、覚えてるかもと思った場所も、ここからだとうまくつながらなくて。
Whether we saw it from above? When we saw it from above, there were some places I thought I might remember, but I can't really connect them from this perspective here.
生まれてしばらくでこの街を出て、それ以来だから。
I left this town pretty much right after I was born, so ever since then.
そっか。
Right. Not a big help.
警備のおじさん。
Hello, Mr. Guard.
この辺りのこと詳しかったりしないですよね。
Are you well, what do you call it, well acquainted with this area, perhaps?
申し訳ありません。私の警備担当区域はかなり離れたところで、ここはあまり詳しくないのです。
Terribly sorry. The area that I'm in charge of guarding is rather far away from here, so I'm not particularly knowledgeable about this area.
そうですか。
Is that so? You should probably have gotten another guard who knew more about the local area, I think, but whatever, I don't make the rules.
おや、観光のお客様ですかな?
Ruin? Mr. Ruin? Well, well, a tourist, is it? Ruin. Oh, it's just a dude.
びっくりした。
Oh, you surprised me.
何かお困りでしたらぜひこの情報屋になんなりと。
If you're, what do you call it, like, if you're having any troubles at all, then please come to my information shop.
情報屋さん?
Like, yeah, my information shop.
はい、私はルインと申し
My
ま
name
す。
is Ruin.
アルメティカ営業情報共有者連盟加盟の有料情報業者でございますよ。
What a mouthful of an organization. 営業情報共有者連盟 The Almetica Information Business 共有者 is like a joint owners union. Yes, a member of that union. Yes, a very excellent information broker.
このアルメティカにお越しの方は何か情報を求めて来られる向きが大変多い。
Yes, there are many people who come to Automatica in search of information.
もしあなた様もそうなのでしたら、ぜひ私にご用命を。
Yes, if you should be of the same persuasion, please, by all means, ask away.
どんな情報もあっという間に探し出してご覧に入れますぞ。
No matter what the information might be, ご覧に入れましょう、I guess. Yes. Yes, no matter what information, I'll find it immediately and display it for you. This guy sounds like a great guy.
私、情報を探しに来たわけじゃなくて。
I mean, I didn't really come here looking for information. Okay, that's a lie, Ian. You are here to look for information.
このジェノムのテレ君が昔住んでいたお家を探しに来たんです。
It's information, by the way. Came here looking for the house, the home, where this where my Jegerkaj where my Genomu Terekun lived long ago.
ほほう。
Oh,
そういうのも分かったりしますか？
geez. Like, do you know that where that
も
is?
ちろんですとも、そのようなことでしたらお安いご
Can you
用。
find that out? But is it? That's a good question. I don't think so. I haven't heard a sponsor code yet. I don't know. I'm starting to suspect this man might leak information about Eon too. I wouldn't trust him. But of course, easy. It's a simple task.
それでは端末にアクセスしまして、 すぐお調べいたしましょう。
Oh, he's just gonna Google it. What the fuck, dude? Well then, let's access the terminal and search immediately. This guy just uses Google. What the fuck kind of information broker is this? Honestly. Yeah, let me just quickly search Terekun Genomu home.
確かにそのジェノムはこの辺りで生まれたようですな。
Yes, indeed. This Genomu was certainly born around here. Somewhere. I mean, I could find this too.
わかるんですか？
I don't think I'd need to be part of the information broker super epic union or whatever they call themselves. Oh my god, you know?
もちろんでございます。
But of course.
この町の情報網はジェノム関連のことにとりわけ詳しゅうございまして。
Yes, indeed. The information net in this town. It's, what do you call it? Toriwake. Is especially very knowledgeable about Genomus.
ぎゅー。
Beep boop.
おい、出ましたぞ。ジェノム君の生まれた場所はここからですと。
You know how to pay him? Is he just gonna give this for free? Alright, it's here. Right, the place where this Genomu was born is here.
ジェノム君？
Genomu-kun?
ここをまっすぐすぐ左、下がったところで次は右、4つ目の角を右に折れたら階段左、登って下ってトンネル潜った右斜めを左。
Yes, I'll remember that, of course. If you go straight here and then left, and then you go down, then then right, then the four-way intersection, you go right, and then take the stairs left. Once you get up, then there's a tunnel going down, and then you need to go diagonally right and then left. Yeah, I got all those instructions. No problem, I won't get lost.
何か
What?
覚えられません。
Can't remember that.
これは失礼。
Well, excuse me.
なんでしたら私めがご案内しましょうか。
Why don't I guide you there? This guy is just like, he's just working for free at this point. What is he doing? I don't know. This sounds like a scam. He's gonna lead you into a back alley and you're gonna get jumped by like 4 robbers and they're gonna steal your purse. I don't know about this one, man. If somebody tried to pull this on me, if I was in like a random town and I had no idea where the hell I was and what I was looking for, I would not trust this man.
ええ、この町は作りが複雑で初めての方には大変でしょうからな。
Yes, this town is rather complicated, complexly constructed words. So it's very difficult for a first timer.
ありがとうございます。お願いします。
Oh, thank you so much, please. I don't think your guard is going to be all that satisfied.
案内するというならその前に身分を証明してもらおう。
Hold it right there. If you're going to guide through there, you'll have to show some proof of your identification, please. Show me your papers.
ああ、これは失敬。これ、連盟の加盟者証です。
Ah, terribly sorry. Yes, indeed. Here's a, I guess like a ID card of my union card. Seems real.
よし、案内してもらおう。
Alright, fine. We'll have you guide us there.
では参りましょう。
Well then, let us go. Hi. Alright. I mean, this guy looks like he's like... He's pretty built. He's like 3 times as wide as the other guy. He can probably beat up like 10 ruffians. I have faith in our guard. He's a great guy, I'm sure.
それにしても SP を連れて歩かれるとは、これは大変高貴な方だとお見受けしましたが。
But really, walking around with an SP, I guess like special police or something? Nah. Yes, you must be a rather, what do you call it, high class, I guess? Rather a noble character. Is that correct, that I've, like... is that correct to assume?
いえ、そんなことは。
No, that's...
隠してもわかりますぞ。
I can tell if you try to hide it, you know?
我々情報屋には目端が利くことも大事なスキルの一つですから。
Right, us information brokers, being tactful about things is a very important skill in our business.
そちらの SP の方も有能な方だといいですね。
And you, the SP over there. Yes, sure would be great if you were a competent fellow.
腕っぷしだけでは守れない状況もこの世には多ございますからな。
Indeed, there are countless situations where you cannot simply protect somebody. Udepushi, I guess, like through muscles or something. Like physical strength. That's a concerning thing to say.
どういう意味だ
What do you mean?
これは失礼。
Ah, excuse me.
冗談
Just
で
a
すよ。
joke, just a little joke, you know. Oh, yeah, funny joke, man. It's not at all vaguely threatening.
この町には正誤取り混ぜて様々な情報が溢れております。
Yeah, right. Oh, God. Right. Right, in this town, right and wrong is mixed together. And it's overflowing with information.
その中から正しいものを選び取れなければ大変なことにもなりかねない。どうぞご注意ください。
If you can't extract the truth from within this jumble, you'll be in for a bad time. Well then, please behold.
はいありがとうございます。
Right, thanks.
ここには情報を求めに来る人が多いってさっき言ってましたけど、どうしてで
I
す
still
か？
think the most suspicious part of this guy is that he has not asked for any payment. Come on. You said there were a lot of people coming here looking for information. What do you mean?
それはもうこのアルメティカが世界のすべてを記録するという情報集約都市だからでございますよ。
Well, you know, it's because Arumetica here is it's called the town that records everything, like the what's the word? Hiroku suru. Not really records, like that documents the whole world. That's a better word. It documents the whole world. Indeed, the information gathering city. I don't know. It's a dumb name.
すべてってすごいですね。
Wow, everything amazing.
ええ、そして我々情報やアルメティカ営業情報共有者連盟加盟者にはそれらを引き出す資格が与えられています。
Like just looking at this kanji jumble takes me back to learning Chinese. Get me home. Right then, and us information brokers, union members of the Almetica Information Business Joint Union have the qualification to are bestowed the qualification to pull out the truth, the
まあ資
information
格のクラスによって
extracted.
アクセスできるレベルは異なるのですが、
Well, depending on your level of qualifications, what you can access differs, but
この端末は我々だけが持っている専用の TX バイオスでして、
this terminal is a it's like a special, what do you call it, exclusive, I guess, exclusive TX BIOS that we carry with us.
これによって古今東西ありとあらゆる情報を溜め込んだアルメティカにアクセスできるのです。
Kokon Tosai. Right. Through this, in all times and places, you can access all of the information that is gathered up in Automatica at any
だ
time.
から何か知りたいことのある人はみんなここに来るんです
So
ね。
that's why everybody who wants to know something comes here, huh?
その通りでございます。
Indeed.
都市と
Look at my
情
little
報
phone.
は生き物だと言われます。
The city and information are called living things. They're known
ど
as
ちら
living
も
things
時と
here.
ともに姿を変え、関わる人々の思いと営みを吸い込むように際限なく膨らんでゆく。
They both change their appearance through time. And like they're sucking up the what do you call it? Like the actions and feelings of the people which related to it. They can blow up without limit. shore. Pretty deep, bro.
この年はまさに生きております。
Indeed, like this town is alive.
生き物のようだというのではなく、
Well, not like it's a living thing, but
本当に生きているんですよ。
it really is alive, This guy's acting a little weird. I don't know, man. I don't trust this guy. Well, maybe he's a great guy. You never know. He might just be acting a little spooky to set the mood. Nah.
さあ、お客様着きましたぞ。ここがジェノム君の生まれた場所に間違いございません。
You can tell he's an important recurring character, because he's got a very non-generic model, of course. Well then, dear customer, we have arrived. There's no doubt about it. This is the place where our Genomu friend was born.
すごい。
Sugoi. This dude's just not caring. He's listening to some podcast or something. He just does not give a shit, this guy. Sugoi. Oh, you don't get to see it. What a scam. I feel tricked. That was a pretty long scene, took an hour. I mean, it also took 15 minutes of me not doing anything, but also nice costume, by the way. Not sure why she's dressing up like, I mean, it was a scam from my perspective. I'm not quite sure why she's dressing up like Asuka at a cosplay convention, but here we are, I guess.
私、大変なことしちゃったんじゃないかな。
I did something pretty bad, didn't I?
姉ちゃんにあれだけ釘を刺されてたのに、レオンさんのことレナルルさんに話しちゃって。
Even though Nee-chan had it in the bag, I ended up speaking to Renaruru about Reon-san. Well, I mean, I get why. Yeah, this is part of the this is the diving suit that Nepturu had made specifically for her. Of course, I'm assuming that Nepturu was personally deeply involved in every single aspect of the design. Of course, he's a man of taste.
確かにみんなから見たら同じ皇帝候補だから敵同士に見えるかもしれない。
But no, she herself decides to put this on in the morning. I don't have any influence on this. I'm innocent. Alright, I guess from everybody else's perspective, Ken and I are both candidates for Empress, so I suppose they might see us as enemies.
でもたくさんお話ししてカノンさんは優しくて頭が良くて本当にラシェーラのことを考えていて。
We talked a lot, and she's so nice and smart, and she really is thinking of Rashiera.
そんなカノンさんを私は尊敬してたって言っても言い過ぎじゃないと思う。
I don't think it would be an exaggeration to say that I respect her. Kanon.
そんな人を悪く言われるなんて
When she's spoken poorly of, I
私には耐えられないよ。
can't handle it. What about all the others?
もちろんみんなのことだって大切だよ。
But no, I care about everybody, but
私のせいでまた危険に遭うかもしれないって。
because of me, they might be in trouble again. I know, but
でもあの時は違う、そうじゃないって気持ちが止められなくて。
but at the time, I couldn't stop those feelings of, no, you're wrong. Chigao.
けどね、レナルルさんならきっと分かってくれる。
But I'm sure Renaruru-san would understand. Yes, I'm sure.
みんなにひどいことはしないって、そう信じられると思う。
Yes, I can believe she won't do awful things to them.
まだレナルルさんのことはほとんど思い出せてないのに変だよ
I
ね。
barely remember anything about her, so I suppose it's a bit weird.
あとその後にテレ君の生まれた場所に行ったことも思い出せたね。
And then I remember heading to where Terekun was born.
すっごく大きな建物でまたびっくりしちゃったよ。
And I got surprised by all the massive buildings once more.
アルメティカで生まれたっていうのも驚いたけど、あんなすごいところにいたなんて。
I mean, I was surprised by Terekun being born in Arumetica at all in the first place, but wow, to think Terekun was from such a crazy place.
実はテレ君ものすごくお坊ちゃんだったりするのかな。
Maybe Terekun is really what do you call an obochan? I guess like a young master, you know, like a yeah. Maybe he's from a well-to-do family, you know. He's a bit of a young rich gentleman. Obo-chan, I don't know about that one. Do they have rich Genomu families? Are there Genomu political dynasties? Is that how it works? Did I say something weird? It's kind of like you were... What do you call it? Amazed with me, or... Like I was being laughed at or something. That's kind of weird, you know? Well, don't worry about it. So I wonder why Teru-kun was all the way down at Manjusara. Question. Maybe he just fell down. I mean, he did say that the town looked a lot different from before, so maybe he lived there a long time ago. Be happy if I can remember, like Teru-kun's olden days at some point. The olden days. Right, about the information broker from Arithmetica. When you say information broker, I suppose you must be speaking of the people like Ruin who guided me. I'm surprised when they used a terminal with exclusive TX BIOS, but I was much more surprised when they said they were trying to document the whole world. I suppose Sasuga, no surprise, it's called the Information Gathering City. Seems like there were a lot of people who came there looking for information that they wish to know. Are it? Well then, I suppose... Right, did Kanon-san said she came here to come to know something in Arithmetica? Right, I guess she did say that. Wonder what she wants to know. A little interested. You know. A little curious. Bunch of stuff. Remember it? Okay. An LCD terminal. Alright, we're moving up in the world. A twisted pipe. And a cute doll. That's a lot of stuff. Alright, well, back in we go, I guess. Yep, just enjoying life. But yeah, the last chapter gave me a lot of different clothing. I think I got like 7 new outfits or something. Kinda wild, actually. I assume it's all stuff that used to be DLC in the online version. So it's nice of them to put it in as part of the offline version. That's my guess anyway. So there are some rather random outfits that don't really make a lot of sense. From a story perspective anyway. I mean, to be fair, most of this crafting stuff is a bit unrelated, but... Alright, no scam this time. Show me what's up. Gino. It's about time you arrived. Daishikyo dono. Nani? Archbishop? There should be an archbishop, I believe, because Shikyo is a bishop, so I guess it would be an archbishop. Huh. Daishikyo. I think Shikyo is Catholic stuff. I mean, I only know this because I only know these words because they keep appearing in RPGs, so I guess she's a Catholic. I mean, it fits with the convents, I guess, the abbey. A little weird, though. Thank you for finally coming. Right, the Chotein was like the yeah, because Tain was yeah, In is just like the right, yeah, Tote is like it's like the mediation, like the tuning, I guess. That's what they're going for here. I don't know. It's like a bit. I don't really know what word to use for this, honestly. It's hard. It's like a temple, I guess. The mediation temple archbishop. No, this room? No. This room is just her being in genometrics, I guess. This is still in the memory, so you see memory of other people just because, I guess. It's a Ian's special ability, you must understand. There's not really been an explanation. I don't know. You get to see other people's perspective as well, essentially. I don't know who Gino is, but this is her in genometrics in the past. Not in the present, I think, I guess. So, anyway, she's the archbishop of the mediation temple or whatever.
Yeah. 今は皇帝候補であったか。ようこそアルメティカへ。
No, rather, now I suppose you're the candidate for the imperial throne. Welcome to Arometica.
この地に安寧をもたらす聖なるジェノム、技能よ。
Gino.
お目にかかれて光栄です。
Okay, so this is probably the grandfather, Gino, Super Genomu. The holy Genomu, Gino, who has brought stability to this land. It is an honor to behold you with my eyes.
現在この世界はシェルノトロン停止に伴う災いの渦中にあります。
Right, so currently this world is in the middle of like a disaster that follows the like the stop, the what do you call it, like the canceling, I guess, the suspension of shell neutrons.
今こそあなたのような高位ジェノムと私たち頂点院司祭が力を合わせ人々の安息を取り戻すべき時。
Right. Right now, if we can, if you, a high-ranked gentleman like you, will share your power with us, priests of the mediation cloister. Right now, this is the time where we must regain the peace, the stability of for the people.
そのためならば私は神明を捧げいかなる辛苦にも耐えましょう。
If it is for that sake, I would offer up my own life, and I would bear any pain, any struggle.
頼もしい言葉よ。我らが共に力を尽くせば、この星に満ちる命は必ずや救われよう。
What reliable words. Yes. If we like both make efforts together, all life, all the life that fills this planet will surely be saved.
時にカノイール。
By the way, Kanui feels a little weird to have like an old super monster say by the way. Incidentally, maybe that's better.
今この寺院にはシェルノトロンの災禍を被った者たちが集い、救いを求めておる。
Currently in this temple, the people of who have been, what do you call it, who have suffered from the disaster of the shell neutrons have gathered, and they seek salvation.
命を危うくする者すらおるが、それはシェルノトロンへの依存が過ぎたためとも言える。
That there are people whose lives are in danger. Can be called nothing else than an over-reliance on the shell neutrons.
はい。
Right.
そこで問うカノイル。
Then I ask you, Kanohiru,
ジェノムの知恵と摂理に背を向けた彼らを我らはいかに遇すべきか。
yes, to those who have turned their backs to the laws of nature and the wisdom of the Genomu. In what way should we treat them?
たとえシェルノトロンという幻想に取りつかれたものであろうと、その命に何らの啓示あるなし。
Even if they have been possessed by the fantasy we call Shellnotrons, we must not discriminate on any life.
我が前例を傾けて看護と解癒をもたらしましょう。
What do you call it? I guess you'll senre o katamuku. I guess it's like I shouldn't waga senre o katamuku. I guess you'll lend my whole put my whole soul into it and grant them I guess nursing and healing,
今深き
relief, succor.
肉体よりも魂に傷。その心をこそ癒し、命ある喜びを伝えることが私の証明と心得ます。
Yes. Currently, the wounds on their souls are deeper than those on their bodies. If we can heal that heart of theirs, that mind of theirs, for my mission is to convey to them the happiness, the joy of life.
その志やよし、カノイル。この技能、及ばずながら貴殿の力となろうぞ。
Yes, that resolution, that intention is good. Kanoiru, I gino, oyobasu nagara. What do you call it? Like poor though it may be, I shall lend my power to you. Oh, okay, well that's nice of him. Alright, easy. Contract with Super Genomu obtained. Right?
やはり
It's plus 10 to intelligence, plus 5 to strength.
精神力を消耗します。
緊張しられる。Okay, like forcing a tuning through like tension, I guess. Yeah, I guess like doing like this and not like naturally over time with self-improvement rather really uses up mental power.
ですが、どうにか礼を尽くすことはできました。あとは苦しむ民のため癒しに努めるだけ。
At any rate, I have been afforded his courtesy, I suppose. Wait. どうにか礼を尽くすことはできました。Yeah, I guess like I've afforded them every courtesy I can. Now I simply need to work to heal the suffering people. This lady's about to fall over and die. Don't do it. Nice cult outfit. You sure don't look like the good guys when you're wearing that, I'll say that much. Kanohiru-sama, no, you can't. You must rest, says the priest.
司祭殿。
Did he priest?
いいえ、やはり休んでなどいられ
No,
ません。
I don't need any rest.
今も民衆は救いを求めてきているのです。
Even now, people longing for salvation are coming.
だからこそです。カノイールこ
But even more so, Lady
今や
Kanohiru.
彼らがすがれるのはあなただけ。
The only one they can rely on is you.
そのあなたに何かあれば、皆頼れるものを失ってしまうのですから。信条をご用意しております。
If something should happen to you, they will lose all that they can rely on. We have prepared a place for you to sleep. Come with us.
ありがとうございま
Oh,
す。
thank you.
では、お言葉に甘えま
I'll
す。
take you up on your words, and I'll fix my hair so it stops clipping through my cape. It's rather awkward. Just kidding, she can't do that.
ところで、私をここへ連れてきてくれた案内人の少年は。
By the way, the little boy who guided me here, what happened to him?
彼ならカノイール様が同調をしておいでの間に急ぎ帰っていきましたよ。何か用事でもあったのでしょう。
Okay, the bouncing just... you just catch it out of like the corner of your eye. I don't know. It's a very it's eye-catching for sure when they just suddenly start bouncing around like she's just barely tilting her body. It's boing, just flying everywhere. I don't know. I feel like they might have turned up the slider on the breast physics a little too high. Just you know, an observation anyway. I don't know. I'll never get used to it. By the way, right. While you were tuning, he returned home in a hurry. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's supposed to be physics. They're just rather overreactive. A little, maybe they're full of helium or something. I don't know. Seems like he had some business.
そうですか。
I mean, they move when she moves.
まだ礼を言えていませんでしたの
So I'm sure they have some kind of, I mean, it looks like water physics, right? That they're like some kind of fluid-based physics simulation thing they have with the engine or something. It's like, yeah, you know what? These are water balloons now. This works for me. I'm the dev, so if I say it's good, it's good. And you know. Every time she does that. Anyway. No, but I haven't even said thank you.
彼が言っていました。ここは私を休めてくれる場所だと。
He did say that to me, that this is the place where I would be allowed to rest.
本当にその通りです。
Certainly was just like that.
調停員の心が息づく素晴らしい場所。
心が息づく。I mean, where it breathes, right? I mean, I guess where it lives. I don't know. I don't know, that must be some kind of phrase, I don't know. Anyway, this is, right, where this, whatever, this is a wonderful place.
ジェノムと人間の信頼、調和。本来この世界にあるべき姿がここにはあります。
Yeah, this is like the center or whatever, where they live and breathe. The trust between Genomus and humans. Harmony. The world as it truly should exist is here.
試練の3年間が始まって以来、人とジェノムがこれほど仲睦まじく触れ合う様を見たことはなかった。
Ever since the 3 years of trials begun, I've never seen a place like this, where Genomus and humans would get along this well and, I guess, like, have contact with each other like this.
見たことがなかった。
I haven't?
いえ、どこかで。
No, somewhere I... Nani?
あれは
That's... Nani? Oh, you don't get to see that, I guess.
すごい建物ですね、ルイさん。
So many cliffhangers this time around. Wow, what an amazing building, Mr. Rui.
はい、ここは定立ジェノメトリクス同庁調停員付属アルメティカ修道院です。
Oh, I guess we're going here
由
too.
緒正しき知門寺院ですぞ。
Alright, okay. Fair, I suppose. We're going to the same place. Makes sense, of course. Gino is the grandfather. Right, indeed. This is the Imperial Genometrics Tuning Mediation Cloister. What do you call it again? Like affiliated Aromatica Cloister. I don't know. Whatever these titles, it's long names. Right, there's a long history, and it's a Chimon temple.
テレ君、こんなすごいところで生まれたんだね。
Wow, you were born in such an amazing place, Teddy.
キュッキュ
How do Genimus spread their seed, so to speak? I assume they look quite different. Maybe I shouldn't think about it.
それにしてもすごい人の数。
But even so, wow, that's a large number of people.
シェルノトロンが止まっている影響もあるでしょうが、1週間後に控えている大法要の準備もあるでしょうな。
大法要? Like a large, they're voting on the law or something? I don't know. There's of course the influence of the Shellentrons being restricted, being stopped, but they're also preparing for the Daihoyo. I guess it's like an election of some sort, but oh no, it's a Buddhist memorial service. Never mind. That's a little different. I'm not quite sure why they'd be holding, like, I don't know what I was thinking about. I'm crazy. It has nothing to do with elections anyway. Those kanjis, I'm just crazy. Anyway, it's the they're preparing for the Great Memorial Service in a week as well.
大法要？
Great Memorial Service.
ええ、簡単に言えばジェノムに感謝をするお祭りのことです。
Right. To put it simply, it's a festival where they show their appreciation for the Genomes.
だいぶ形骸化はしていますが、アルメティカの市民みんなでジェノムへの感謝の歌を歌ったりするんです。
Kegaika. I guess it's like it's been more like reduced to a formality at this point. You know, it's lost its true intended meaning. It's more of like it's like Christmas today, essentially, or Halloween. But all the citizens of Arometica come here to sing a song to show their gratitude to the Genomes.
まあ歌そのものには何の効果もないですし、単なる催し物には違いないのですが。
Well, the song itself doesn't actually have any effect, so it's just a simple event. That's all.
10万人ほどの市民が天文地文関係なく一斉に歌うのですから、それはもう壮大ですよ。
You know, about 100,000 people, regardless of whether they're Tenmon or Chimon, all gather here to sing at the same time. So that in itself is pretty big, right?
すごい。10万人が一緒に歌うって一度見てみたいな。
100,000 people singing together. I'd like to see that once. All right, listen. How are you gonna get 100,000 people together to all sing here? The logistics of this must be crazy. To avoid like panics in the crowds or something, there's like 100 people who get crushed every single year. I don't know, man. It's impressive. That's all I wanted to say.
あなたもぜひ参加されてはいかがですかな。
There's not a lot of events with 100,000 people participating that don't end in some kind of tragedy on a minor scale, at least. Yes. Would you please come take part in it as well? This guy's just smiling. He's looking at me. He's looking at the camera. This fucking guy, he knows I'm here looking. Every time there's like he just says nothing and he just looks straight at the camera. This guy. What the fuck, man? And then he
どう
stops.
かしたんですか？なんだか落ち着かないみたいですけど。
It's the second time in this conversation that he breaks the conversation, stares straight into my soul, and then just doesn't say anything and looks to the side again. It's I don't know, man. I wonder what is this? I wonder why I can't feel at ease. Calm down, relax. He does it again. You too? Eon, what's the problem?
集まった人たち、なんだかみんなこっちを見
All
て
the
る。
gathered people, they're all looking this way. Why?
きっと SP の方がいらっしゃるから
Well,
でしょう
probably
な。
because you've got a member of the special police with you. The secret police, rather, not the special police. The special police sounds like an organization for the people who didn't get a particularly good grade in police academy, to be honest.
ここは地門の寺院ですからな。プラズマの方がなぜこんなところにいるのかと警戒されておるのです
Well, I
よ。
mean, this is a Chimon temple. They're all on guard, wondering why somebody from Plasma is here. Purasuma.
そうなんですか。
Is that so?
この町では天文と地門の仲はそれほど悪いわけではありません。
Well, in this town, the relations between Temon and Chimon are not that bad.
ただプラズマだけは別なんで
But
すな。
Plasma is an
特に
exception.
経験に地門の教えを守る人たちにとっては
Kicken. He's like pious. Not so sure actually. I'm gonna look this up. Keiken. That's Tiger Stripe Radical. This literature or something. Keiken, okay, pious. But the people who uphold the teachings of Chimon pietisly, in particular, are just
異様なサルククルルプリシェール
that's me. Hi.
カノンさん
Looking a little weird there.
呪文のカノイール工場こんなところに
Just like she's got a bit of a problem with lazy eye from this perspective, but she'll get better soon with a little bit of sleep. Kanoiru, to think you'd be
カノ
here.
ンさんこの頃にいらしてたんですね
Oh, Kanon, you're here in this colony too.
体の具合大丈夫ですか
You feeling okay?
ご心配には及びません。
I do not need your worry.
そんな
Where's
こ
the
とな
waste
さ
of
そうです今そっちに行きます
Doesn't look like it. I'm coming over. Hello, yes, coming over. Hello.
はい呪文工場ははい
Yes, indeed, the Prince of Chimon is. Yes. Activate the snipers.
カノンさんやっぱり辛そうです休んでいた方が
You really do seem like you're having a rough time, Kanon-san. You really should rest.
心配ないと申し上げたはずです。
She told you you don't need to worry.
あなたこそなぜこのアルメティカへ
Why are you, of all people, here in Automatica?
プラズマの人たちに事情を聞かれるためだったんですけどここテル君の故郷の頃だったんです
Well, I was asked to come here, so the people from Plasma could hear some information. Ask me about some information, rather. But this is a Terekun's home colony.
故郷
Kokyo.
はいテル君はこの寺院で生まれたみたい
It
なんで
seems
す
like he was born in
お
this
じい
temple.
さんの夢の中で
Inside his... Oh, right, they're born in dreams or something. Right, they said that a while ago. Inside his grandpa's dream.
生まれたお家にテル君をどうしても連れて行ってあげたくて
And I just wanted to bring Terekun back to his home.
あなたという人は
Honestly, you...
今がどういう状況なのか分かっていらっしゃらないので
Are
す
you
か
aware of what's happening at the moment?
シェルノトロンの突然の機能制限であなたは民衆に責められてもおかしくないのですよ
It would not at all be weird for you to be blamed and criticized by the people for the function restrictions that were suddenly put on the
公
Shellnetrons.
女として天文派の支持を保つ努力が必要なのではありませんかなのに今そんなことのために
Don't you think you need to put in the effort to maintain the support for the Temon faction as the Imperial Princess? But even so, you're here for such a reason?
そんなことなんかじゃありません
It is not such a reason.
大切なことなんです
It's very
テル
important.
君には
Aterikun.
テル君にとって大切なことなら私にとっても大切なことです
If it's important for Terikun, it's important for me. That's right, tell her. You cold, unfeeling monster. How could you be so mean to this little ugly dragon?
全く本当に変わりません
Honestly, she really doesn't change.
ですが
But
ジェノムとの絆をこうまで重んじられる人間が今の世にどれほどいることでしょうか
I wonder how many people in this world, how many people there are in this world that treasure their bonds with Genomus so much.
イオナサル
Yonasaru.
矛盾を抱えた存在もしかしたら私も
Yonasaru. An existence surrounded by inconsistency, by contradictions. Perhaps I too.
あのカノンさん
Pretty deep. There's something else pretty deep that I'm looking at. Can't think.
何でしょう
What is it?
すみま
Too
せん
close to
で
the
した
text, Canon, please.
グレーコフさんのこと
I'm sorry. It's about Jegerkaj.
チューブカンパニーの件話していただけますか
Oh, it's about the Can you tell me about the tube company incident?
はい。
Right, yes, well, there were some circumstances.
そうだったのですか。
I see.
私夢の玉でもチューブカンパニーでもグレーコフさんに助けてもらったのに。
I was saved by Jegerkaj on both Yuminotama and the tube company, but
あんなことに。
but such a thing.
私のせいです。
It was my fault.
私なんかのためにあんなに必死になってくれた人を助けることできなかった。
For my sake of all things, あんなに必死になってくれた人を助けること。Yes, couldn't save somebody so desperately. Sorry, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. My brain doesn't work.
になるならいっそ私があの時。
If I knew it would be like that, then back then I would
およしなさい。
cease. She's speaking very vaguely. I don't really know how to put that in English. It's like whatever, man. I'd have to make up something. I don't feel like it. It's like, oh no. If it it becomes such a thing, then that time, it's like, what the yeah, okay. Can you be a bit more specific, woman, please? You can't do that 3 sentences in a row. Nobody will understand what you're talking about. Okay, that's not true. I understand, but I don't know. English is not built for that kind of speaking, right?
そのように考えるのはおやめなさい。
Cease such ways of thinking.
きっとグレイコフの行動には彼なりの信念があったに違いありません。
There's no doubt about it. Grekov's actions were taken in accordance with his creed, his way of doing things, his beliefs.
あなたの命を救おうと尽くしたことも、分身とも言えるカンパニーに自ら手を下したことも、その信念のあればこそ。
Devoting himself to saving your life. And to destroy the company, you might as well consider a part of himself with his own hands. It is because he had that creed, that belief. But
グレイコフは私たちの何倍も生きてきた尊敬に値する大人です。その彼の決断をとやかく言うのは不尊というもの。
私たちの何倍も生きてきた。Right, he's lived multiple times longer than us or something. I'm not quite what she's trying to say here. And he's a great man, worthy of respect. And to be critical or find fault in his decision is disrespectful, I think.
カノンさん。
あなたの、いえ、あなたと私にできることは、彼に託されたものは何なのかと考え、受け止めること。
You and I, all we can do is to try to, what do you call it? To like accept what he was thinking. No, okay, we have to like accept what he was like thinking and what he bestowed upon us.
すなわ
I
ち、
guess.
私たちはこれまで以上に世界の行く末を思い、人々に安寧をもたらすべく努力せねばなりません。
I guess we must work harder. TLDR. We must think even more of the future of this world, and we must put in the effort to bring about stability for the people.
ですからイオナサ
So
ル
therefore, Ionasaru.
あなたがグレイコフの死に責任を感じることはないのです。
You should not feel responsible for his death. Yeah, I mean, I blame blame Neptsudo, honestly.
すべてはこれからです。あなたも私も。
It's just starting now. For you and me.
だからこそ私はここに来ていま
It's
す。
not over, it's just begun. That's why I've come here.
シェルノトロンが最悪をもたらす今、困っている人々を救うことこそ私の使命。
Now, while the Shellnetrons are bringing forth disaster, my mission is to save the people in trouble.
そうだったんだ。
Right.
カノンさんだって悲しくないわけないのに。
There's no way Canon would not be
辛
sad.
くないわけないのに。
There's no way this wouldn't be painful.
それでもこうして呪文の公女としてみんなを助けようってしてるんだ。
But even so, she's still trying to save everybody like this as the Princess of Chimon.
カノイール様、ありがとうございます。
Thank you so
お
much.
かげでうちの息子は助かりました。
Thanks to you, my son was saved.
シェルノトロン医療で命をつないでいましたが、前触れもなく止まってしまって。
Right, his life was dependent on Shellneutron healing, but it was halted without any warning.
もう助からないかと。
We thought we could never be saved.
ありがとうございまし
Thank
た。
you so much.
カノイール様
What she said.
カノンさんやっぱりすごい。
Kanon-san really is amazing.
こんなに純粋にみんなのために尽くすことができるなんて。
She's devoting herself so pure-heartedly for everybody's sake.
私なんかにはとても追いつけそうにない。
I don't think I can catch up to her at all.
カノイール・ククルル・プリシェール工場。
You're getting arrested, by the way? Classic.
おじさん
Ochi-san, no.
何事ですか。
What is it?
我々プラズマとご同行いただきたい。
We'd like you to come with us, Plasma. Where's your authority for this, please?
理由をお話しなさい。
State your reason.
あなたに不法行為の容疑がかかっています。コロン、夢の玉におけるシェルノトロンの大量破壊工作。
Oh, right. You've been accused of unlawful action. You're in suspicion, rather, of unlawful action. The large-scale destruction of Shellneutrons that occurred on the colony Yuminotama.
その時に使用したリソースが不正なものであったという容疑です。
Yes, it is suspected. You're being accused of yeah, you're suspected, I suppose, of having used improper resources at the time. I mean, probably yes. Probably yes.
どういうことですか。
What do you mean? No, she would never.
カノイール工女は本来常人では考えられない力によってシェルノトロンを破壊した。
Imperial Princess Kanoiru destroyed the Shellneutrons through power that would normally be impossible for a regular person.
行為そのものは夢の玉で裁かれるべきで、プラズマの感知するところではありませんが、しかし
Right, the actual incident itself should be judged at the Yuminotama, and Plasma itself does not have anything to actually do with it. However,
行為に至った目的が現在シェルノトロンに起きている問題と関連がないとは断定できない。
but the objective of the act itself cannot be conclusively stated to not be related to the current issue occurring with Shellneutrons. Okay, dude. That's like... yes, okay. Perhaps you might not have anything to do with it, but you robbing a 7-Eleven might actually have the same objective as this bank robbery on the other side of the world, so we're taking you in on suspicion of being related to that. It's like, yes, both objectives were to steal money. I see. Ironclad logic. I don't know, this feels a little... It feels like a bad excuse.
したがって、カノイール公女とそのジェノムに真偽のほどを確かめる必要があると判断されました。
Yeah. Classic. Consequently, Kanoiru and that Genomu, for Kanoiru and that Genomu, it has been decided that it is necessary to determine whether this is real or not. True or not. I'm unrelated. Right. To try to claim that an internal problem in Tenmon is a scheme, a conspiracy of the Chimon. There are limits to how forced an interpretation you can take, like how far-fetched your interpretation can be. So we shall speak at the office. Please come with me. Don't take her with you. She's the only one we can ask for salvation. The ones who have stopped the Shallotrons, and now you intend to take Kanohiro-san with you. It's you, right? We should not be doing this in front of a huge crowd alone, man. I'm begging you too, old man. She's a very important person for all these people in trouble right now. There's nothing more important than life, please. Ionasaru-sama, please don't take the side of Chimon too much. Chimon and Tenmon is irrelevant. We're all the same life. Yes, and I heard the same thing from Renaruru the other day. I said you were wrong. Kanon has nothing to do with the abnormality of the Shallotrons. She agreed with me at the time. Just ask her. You, understood, Ionasaru-sama. Beep boop, yes. Yes. Get Renaruru Tataruku, Inspector Renaruru. Yes. No, she has her conspiracy theories. You can't convince her. Understood. It's been confirmed.
今回の件はすでに調査済みとの回答です。無礼を働き、申し訳ございません。
調査済み. Right, okay. I got in reply I was told that this incident has already been investigated. The investigation is over, rather. Terribly sorry for my rude actions. No, if the misunderstanding has been corrected, then that is fine. Well then, excuse me for trying to arrest you. I'll just be leaving. Classic. Wow, oh my god, the Prince of Tenmon protected the Kanohiro-sama. She understands our pain too. Ah, clack. She's looking a little derpy, kind of. The eyes are looking in two rather different directions. Oh, don't look too hard, I guess. I suppose that it doesn't matter too much, you're not looking at her eyes all that often, to be honest. Seems like I was saved by you this time. No, that's, no. I suppose the secret police you brought with you was the origin of it, but that the suspicions were cleared up on the spot here is thanks to you being here as well. Thank you for trying to appeal or erase the truth, rather.
正直に言っただけ
I
で
just
す。
don't think you'd ever do that, so I just said what I think, truly.
そのドラゴンテレフンケンでしたか？
That Doragon. It's Herefunken, right?
はい。
Hi. Yes.
このアルメティカ修道院で生まれたというのでしたら、中に入るには相応の身分が必要です。
Right. If you claim that he was born in this this abbey, this temple, you need a appropriate standing or like rank to enter this temple.
よろしければ私が同行して差し上げましょうか。
If it's already you, would you let me come with you?
カノンさんが
Will you come with me, rather?
私のために。
You'll do it for my sake?
いけませんか？
Will you not?
いえ、ただそのびっくりして。
Well, yeah, I was just surprised.
お礼にもならない小さなことですが、
He thinks this is a small
ご
thing.
迷惑でしたか？
Is it troubling you?
そんなことないです。
No, no, no.
ありがとうございます、カノンさん。
Thank you, Kanon-san. Thank you. Love you, you're great.
天文のイオナサル皇女様、ぜひ大法要で歌をお聞かせください。
Oh, Ionosaru, my princess. Please let us hear your song at the great memorial service.
カノイール様も歌われることになってます。
Kanuira will also be
この陣
singing.
で10万人の市民と一緒に歌ってください。
Please sing together with 100,000 citizens in this temple.
お願いします。
Onegaishimasu. Onegaishimasu. Please.
およしなさい。
Cease.
イオナサルも今は試練を過ごす身。無理を言うものではありません。
She's currently undergoing the trials. Don't ask her to do anything
と
unreasonable.
はいえ、あなたさえ良ければ私は構いませんよ。イ
But
オナ
if
サ
you're
ル、
fine with it, I don't mind.
皆の期待に応えますか？
Can you answer their expectations?
じゃあ、歌ってみようかな。
I'll sing, I
たく
guess.
さんの人たちと一緒って楽しそうだし、
It's fun to do with a lot of
素敵
people.
だと思うので。
I think it's great. Wow.
歓迎されましたね。では、イオナサル、
They
その時
they seem quite welcoming. Well then, at that time, Ino-san.
はい、カノンさん。
Yes. Alright. Let us do that at that time at some point, I suppose. Bum, bum, bing, dun, dun.
あの大きな建物がアルメティカ修道院。カノンさんが行こうとしてた場所だったんだね。
I guess a monastery is a better word for it, I don't know. So that big building was the Arumetika Monastery. Seems like the place that Kanon was going.
着いた時はたくさんの人に見られて緊張しちゃったけど、すぐにカノンさんが出てきてくれて。
When I arrived, a lot of people saw me and I got rather tense, and Kanon immediately went out.
体すごく辛そうだったのに、自分のことより私のことを心配してくれて。
She seemed like she was having a really hard time, but she was much more worried about everybody else instead of herself.
本当叶わないなって思っちゃった。
I really can't match up to her, is what I thought. Yes. So you're afraid this is your first... Sai Shokyo. I don't know. What do you call that? Well, anyway, you won't lose to her.
そうかな。
That's so.
なんかそう言われると照れちゃうね。
Get a little embarrassed when you say that.
あ、でも初めてカノンさんに会った時はちょっと怖かったかも。
But the first time I met Canon, I was a little scared.
でもその後 たくさんあって
Since then we've met a
お
lot,
話しして
talked.
全然怖くない
It's not scary at all.
すごく真面目で優しいってことが分かったよ
Came to understand that she's a very serious and kind person.
そういう意味だとカノンさんとグレーコフさんは似てたのかもしれないね
I suppose in that sense, Canon and Grekofu might be quite similar.
あとそれから大法
And after that, there was the great memorial service.
要びっくりだよね
What a
10
surprise!
万人の人たちが一緒に歌を歌う
That
なんて
100,000 people would sing at the same time
一
together.
体どんな感じなんだろう
Wonder how it feels.
空気が震えて地震みたいに感じちゃったりするかも
The air itself shakes. Maybe it'll feel like an earthquake. I think it'll feel even more amazing.
もっと
Even more.
これ以上ってなるとちょっと想像できないかも
I don't think I can quite imagine anything that wild.
さていつも
Fun
通り
stuff. Pitch black. Pitch black. What am I saying about? What do you actually call that? Yeah, you say pitch black, pure white, etc. But what do you actually call red? I wouldn't think. What do you actually call it? I'm not really sure. I mean, I can just look it up, I guess. I guess it's like bright red. I don't know. I think I should say bright red. Maybe that's the word you use. Bright red tofu, anyway. A toy? Okay.
いつも付き合ってくれてありがとう疲れたりし
You're tired, don't overdo it. I'm actually quite tired, yes, so I'm overdoing it a bit. I should really go to sleep. It's rather late. These scenes are quite long in this chapter. I've noticed. There aren't as many of them either. There's like 8 in total. There's usually like 13 or 14 so far in all the other chapters, so I think they just like made less scenes but made them longer to compensate, I suppose. So they're like an hour long each, which is... I think an hour at the moment is a little long for me, so I think I'll just stop now, but... I'll make it through chapter 5 tomorrow for sure and then do some more crafting. I've also got a bunch of items I need to give her for dates as well. One day this Abu Dhabi gauge will go up to 3, I believe. I have faith. But I'll worry about that when the time comes. Anyway. That'll be it for me for now. A bit on the shorter side, but also started quite late, so... It'll have to do. Either way, I'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye for now.